everybody, good evening and welcome to the ARMA Team League Season 5 Top 8 Playoffs. We're in the final week here tonight, starting with our first two games. With you tonight will be Veggie and Cheese once again. Good evening.
Hello again.
Hello, hello. Games have started, so we will jump over to the main screen. Tonight we'll be starting with Table 1, with Riichi Fingers, Kohaku Rangers, Turin Potato, and Tanya Sensation. This is a fight between 3rd, 4th, 5th, as well as 1st. But yeah, we'll be looking specifically at 3rd, 4th, and 5th since the points are so close.
Yeah, and a lot of the teams' top players here, well, I guess a lot of these teams in the top 8, the players would have done well in the top 16, but I think the lowest scoring player we have here from the top 16 is Riichi, but still put up a solid plus 47.
Yeah.
But yeah, Mura with plus 65, Frisky with plus 155, and then the gym second in the personal standings on plus 247.
Yeah, a very strong table. Because yeah, you going positive over the course of the season is no easy feat for sure. Yeah, especially when you've got against some people that have played 8-9 games, you know. So yeah, I predict a very good game for sure. With the loser potentially dropping out of top 4 at least for the first game.
Would also be good for these teams to knock down Kohaku Rangers a tad.
Yeah.
If they're able to.
Yeah, if Kohaku Rangers takes another 4th here, because they have bled a couple points over the course of the playoffs so far, this makes the final table a lot more competitive. So, you know, again, since we halved the points, closer the gap at the end of the finals, the closer the gap at the start of the finals. So yeah, here we go.
Here we go. Starting dealer is Frisky. It's alright. Hopefully they can pair up with one of their Yaku High, and then it'll be a really quick hand.
Yeah. Probably, I would say probably the fastest hand, but I like the gyms as well.
Yeah, the gyms is very good. Hopefully they can pick up a 4-pin for Tanyao. But even not, there's a lot of avenues this can go. 6, 7, 8 Sanshoku.
Yep.
Has a Dora, has an Aka with Dora acceptance. I saw Mura had 3 pairs with a pair of Dora and an Aka 5-man. Pairing up that Hatsu now is really good. Does not pawn the 1-so.
Nah. Would have been an interesting decision, I think, and just sort of go full speed ahead. And hope we find the Hatsu.
Maybe if one of those 4-sos or 7-pins, well, 7-pins Dora, but maybe if the 4-so was easier to pawn tile, they might have gone for it.
Yeah, I think that's probably a correct assumption here.
And then lastly, Reika's hand, not even that bad. Ishan 10 with 1 Dora could upgrade to a potential 7, 8, 9 Sanshoku or pick up a Ryanman if they pair up on the Sozu side.
Yep. Did get there quite quickly, which is good for Reika. I think they might have had the slower starting hand with Mura. We did see Frisky also hit Ishan 10 here, but did end up missing out Natanya with the 9-so. And the gym does open.
There's Tenpai. Riichi Pinfu Ipeiko on the 6-man. The gym playing this aggressively here. Cheese. I feel like you just take Tenpai, yeah. Does.
Yeah. So Arazuki on the 4-pin. No, Sanshoku. Wait, no Sanshoku. No
Sanshoku. Yeah, Arazuki on the 4-pin for Tanyao Aka 1. Yeah, if this does not end up working out for him, you gotta really come back to that 7-so chi and whether you should have gone for it.
Yeah, I think
That is Empire as well. Oregon.
Yeah. You can see he's been hedging the 7, 8, 9 Sun Shoku, but you have to ask the question now if you want to go up against the dealer. Does take a Templar, but doesn't like Riichi with no Yaku here.
Yeah. I don't hate it too much. Like, there's not that many safe tiles against Frisky.
Yeah. And 8 so's pretty good of a discard with the 2 7 so's. Especially being discarded there.
Ooh, but 5 pin now, it's pretty rough.
Yep.
Yeah, it doesn't go ahead with it.
That's
and we saw Jim also fold on a 3 so draw.
Yep. So disciplined play by the table here.
So probably just looking for a Sumo for Frisky.
Yep.
3/6 Mon is 3 left in the wall, 2 of which is the Takamen.
Mirror the Tempa and a Chitoitsu 5 Mon weight.
Oh.
1 left in the wall for that. But
we'll see how much they decide to push this. 5 says a single Musuchi. Not really many blockers on the lower Sozu side, but does go ahead and push it.
Yep.
Does have the manga and F5.
Yes. So 1-5 so at this stage we're still looking at 3 weights, 2 weights now for Frisky.
2 versus 1. The Jim has an 8 pin Suji, but could deal into a 7-9 pin Kanchan with the Dora. That's probably that's why he's thinking if there's any other options, but I don't
think
really.
Oh, he disconnected.
Oh, 6 man. Oh, he disconnected.
Yeah.
Oh. Yeah, unfortunately. Wrong time to disconnect on drawing your opponent's winning tile.
Yeah, and on the Takame as well. Very unfortunate for Dijim.
Oh, but look at this red Chan hand here for Frisky. Haku pawn given, and then has a double ton pair as well.
Yeah, good odds here for Frisky. Mura starting with a south and north pair, which doesn't do much good for him. So you see past both norths here. But Dijim's hand as well, in very nice shapes to work with. But might be just a little bit too slow compared to Frisky's, I think. Or even Rakers as well.
I think I would have preferred an 8-man drop from Frisky, keeping the round can with the Dora in the middle. I can see the reasoning on seeing the 3-man indicator, just wanting to get rid of that 2-4 weight.
Yeah.
Let's get the Tonanka here, which is nice.
Yeah, very nice
Didn't
draw.
have to end up with Haku only.
Yeah, and it's going to slow down the Jim's hand here, having just drawn the 4th one now. Yeah, and a Riichi.
A Temper for Mura, managing to get another block and cutting away that dead north pair, like you mentioned before. Waiting on the 2-5 pin for Riichi Aka. 6 left in the wall.
Yeah, not too bad here for Mura. Would be a nice little bit of points to pick up early.
Wow. Frisky just essentially broke apart his hand.
Yeah, Frisky did not want to deal in with that very little information on this broke apart the East Honko. That's an Ishanten for Reika. But
yes, 4-man would be the widest Ishanten.
Yeah.
But it is the Dora.
Sumo.
Oh, Sumo and the Aka. Riichi Sumo, Aka 2. And yeah, that Aka really made a big difference there with not getting any Aurora. Very nice manga.
Very nice for Mura. And now we move to Dijim's first dealership here. It's not too bad. A little
Yeah,
light
I
on
could
value.
go towards a tiny.
Mm.
Wow, Frisky not keeping the Khan of Norths. I'm kind of surprised.
Yeah, because you've got tiles here which would be very simple, like the 1-man, for example. Very easy to discard.
Yeah. And with 2 Aka, if you did Khan the North for 32 food, 3 Han, like 60 or 70 food is essentially a Mangan.
Mm.
So you're essentially getting a free Han out of that Khan.
Yeah. Yeah, interesting. Because it came out very quick, like, didn't even really sit there to consider it. It was just pretty much immediately discarded.
Mura's hand with an isolated Dora, but progressing quite well with that 5 Han pickup as well.
Mm.
And Rake is also not that bad. 1 pin gives a 2 pin acceptance with Dora, potential Itsu Ishanten actually.
Yep. With the Arca, I feel like I'd be happy to even cheat as soon as it's offered.
Chi.
Speaking of Chi, 7 man taken by Frisky, moving towards a North Dora 2 hand that they could potentially have to drop one of the Doras for the Arca.
Yeah, it's a bit awkward at the moment. Man for Jim. Allow him to connect another tile to this double pairs if he wants, but no. Just tosses it. Keeps the Shantan.
Yeah, it's Ishanten. Yeah.
Yeah.
Could have gone with a 9-so and sort of get 3 blocks out of the Manzu, but you'd sort of lose all your round wins.
Yeah.
It was a option. We're getting a better Ishanten. I think 8-so would be the best drop, because if you get 3-so you get a Sanmenchan. Goes direct with the 3-pin Dora cut.
Yeah, okay, I can understand that.
Yeah.
Yeah, Friso would be the god draw here for Mura.
That's Tenpai. Reika unfortunately misses out on the Itsu. Dama's seeing 2 of the 2 pins already out.
Hmm.
And it could be locked away in people's hand as well, considering the door is right next to it.
Yep. Very heads up play, I think, here.
Wrong.
Oh, and I missed. Frisky did get Tenpai on the 5-8-so. Yeah, Mura chucking the 8-so just at the wrong time.
Yeah, very unfortunate for Mura, but not too bad of a deal in, all things considered. Could have been a lot worse. Alright, Mura starts his first dealership here. Uncle's up the west, has a Dora at the moment.
Otherwise, kind of ugly.
Yeah, it's a bit of an awkward hand. You don't really know what you want to do with it. You want to cut away the Yako High, but you don't really have anything else to really work with. But yeah, Reika did start by cutting some middle tiles, but has cut the south.
Yeah, also not a very pretty hand. Pen-chancing, Han-chance.
Yeah, was probably hoping, maybe I find Kokushi tiles. If not, I can back into a Chanta or Junjan, but looks to this a move to start playing the hand standard.
Yeah, looking at Frisky's hand here, though, 2 Aka Dora acceptance as well. Not too shabby.
Yeah, I do like Frisky's hand here. Like, it might feel a little bit bad if you find like the 8-so and then you have to drop the Yaka 5-so, but you don't have to.
I think I'd still drop it. Just you have 2 Dora if you get the 8-so.
Yeah.
Probably just see a 7-man here. lock in the after 5-man pair and be able to utilize both
Yep.
sides of the Sosudora.
Pretty good Ishan turn.
I think Mura's hand has developed quite nicely since we last checked in. Technically Ishan 10. Dora would be an amazing draw.
Yeah, still hasn't found anything to go to Dora at all. Yeah, Dijim could have chosen to take that Chi and try and force like a 6, 7, 8 Sanshoku or just go straight for Tanyao, but choosing not to.
I don't think you really want this 9, sir.
No.
I think any other discard, you sort of lose efficiency, like with this, not efficiency, but like the tiles that you want, like with this 2-pin cut, now you're not Tenpai on an 8, so Dora draw.
Yeah.
It's a better upgrade here with that 4-mark.
Yeah, and I guess that's maybe the upside is like there is quite a couple upgrades you can still get to trade off for the low speed. Alright, Reika's picked up an Ipeco chance.
Yeah, still 2 Shantan, just loading some safe honor tiles. Tenpai Formura. Insta Riichi's as the dealer on the Kanchan 7 so. Riichi Dora 1.
Chidora 1.
1 left.
Yeah, did find a 6 though like 2 draws ago, so
yeah,
helps out the hand. Yeah, we'll probably have to find the last 7 so I can't really imagine any, or maybe Frisky could even use the 7 so here if they really wanted. That's a Tenpai.
Yes.
But 4-man is a very suspect discard, I think.
Well, you have a 3-man wall and there's 1 chance on the other side. Goes with the Dharma. 2-man also gets pushed by the Jim on the 1 chance 4-man.
Each.
Currently round and round in Ishan 10. And a Freeton Riichi, sorry, not Freeton, Sumigiri Riichi from Frisky on that Kanchan 6 so.
Sumo.
Oh, but Mura does sim at the last 7 so. Oh, and it's Sonora.
Very nice for Mura,
nice.
Dilamangan.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, look at this hand here. Yeah. Double on pair, double south, easy on it soon.
Yeah.
You got your 5 blocks all sorted actually. You could even just drop a 1-man if you want to hide it.
Home.
I feel like that would be a very Mura play.
I might have actually just dropped the 1-1 instead of the 4-pin there.
Yeah.
Just be a bit sneaky, but yeah, playing it straightforward.
So Reika as well wants to go for Honitsu of their own. Unfortunately, not Pinzu. Couldn't really take any of these tiles from Bamura.
Yeah.
Now with the 4-man draw. Oh, does throw it. Okay.
Should get Pond? Doesn't. What?
Home.
I'm shocked.
Yeah.
Well, Ishanta and Fumura. Good news is, yeah, I guess it's going to be really awkward if you get a 2-man. Missing out on that double ton is quite big.
We do see 1 ton in Reika's hand, but yeah, holding all of these Honitsu tiles is of their own.
Chi.
Tenpai.
Okay.
So what will Mura choose to go with?
You just commit to the Shampon, right?
I'd imagine so, because you want the double least if you can get it.
I mean, the 2-5-man is like way better win rate. But that double east would be huge.
It's Ishanten for Frisky.
Oh well, you've committed, so we're here.
Yeah.
Yeah, like you mentioned, quite a nice Ishanten for Frisky here. Oh, like, not a big fan of that 6-0 cut. 5-man was safe and it's already been once cut by Mura.
Yeah, now you've lost your Ipeco chance.
Well, now you pick up a 6 of an 8 Sancho if you want to go for that.
Well, we're gonna keep the option open.
Oh, but that sharp 4 pin 5 man sharp one is so ugly with one of each already cut.
Hmm. 3-pin off at the gym. I can't imagine you taking that to hand is slow, considering you've got your dealer already open 3 times.
Yeah. Well, Frisky pick up a door here. Goes with an 8 so cut, which is a bit odd.
You know it's gonna be safe
See?
against Mura, because if he's winning on the 9 so then he doesn't have a Yakai. And no, yeah, there's no way. Mura's still waiting on the last East though, so can sumo it.
Yeah.
Home.
Reika. That's a tempai for Risky as well here. Does find the 4-pin.
Yeah. But missed out on the Sancho. Well, would have missed out. Oh, yeah, missed out on the Sancho here.
There is the last East. So I don't think that's gonna
Yeah, I
be
don't see it coming. Yeah, I think so.
Riichi.
That's to make it Riichi.
So that's for 7 months, free in the wall?
3 left. Yeah. Oh, is Mura gonna fold? 18k lead? Nah.
Nah, we go.
There's one of them. There's still 2 left. Not that bad of a chance. One more draw for Frisky. Oh.
Bruh. Can you find the fold? No.
No. Well, the good news for him is it wasn't a Mangan.
Yeah, Riichi Tanya.
Which problem, yeah.
Alrighty.
Jaffa says doesn't want to cut 9 so against Kami, I guess. But I think if you were going to do that, you'd cut 5 so. Because you could still use the Dora if you got Tempai. Or you could get 6, 7, 8 Sancho. Unless you thought 5 so was dangerous. So I don't know.
Maybe we can get Frisky on after the game if he wins. But at least this hand's not looking too likely for them.
Home.
Now with the East is off for the gym. To Shanten.
But Ishanten now here for Reika with 1 Dora. Oh, doesn't take it. Goes with a 2 so cut, wanting to extend off the upper Sozu. There was like something even sneaky, like if you wanted to drop like 6 man and just set up the early CD trap. But
Yeah. Bit awkward now because you got 2, but yeah, could have been done.
back to Ishanten though.
Yeah. Mura also Ishanten. But no value really.
Risky's hand up here also is not even that bad. They pick up another block along the Manzu, they can drop that 1 so pair for Tanya.
Yeah, has drawn a couple good tiles here to improve the hand.
Mura picking up an Aka as well as an Ipeko chance with that 5-pin draw.
Very nice.
Oh, but there's Tempai for Reika. Again, doesn't take it.
Chi.
I don't know if I'm the biggest fan of this route because that. Like, you can see a 6-7-8 Sanshoku, but 2 8-mans. Well, yeah, 2 8-mans out at a time, and now 3 8-mans after that. You see that chi.
I mean, yeah, you also see your toyman like very open. I feel like you just want to jam the Riichi and force them to either play riskier or try and fold. But yeah,
Ooh,
there's a 6-7.
yeah, there's a 6. So Tanhatsu Haka.
Alright, South 1.
Dora is the West, which none of our players, well, okay. Mura picks up the first one now.
Is his seat, so nice for him. If he finds another one, can open with him. Frisky with the East pair, Reiki with the North pair.
Yeah, Frisky passing the first East. A bit surprised.
East Aka 1.
Guess it's okay.
Yeah, like East Aka 1's pretty cheap, but it's pretty fast, I think. Oh wow, that's good.
Wow, that 8-man draw is really nice.
Yeah. It's an Ishanten now for Frisky.
Reika also now with a Hatsu pair, so you could start calling.
Yep. 2 Yaka high pairs. Best pair for Mura. Okay. So there's the Hatsu.
Yep.
And there's Senpai.
Riichi.
Yeah, he's jammed as Riichi. Yeah.
Yep.
Riichi. Aka
Aka
1.
1. Yep. This is the pin through, unfortunately, because it's the East pair. But 2-5-man weight is 3 left. Your deal is
Dora gets drawn by Reika.
Yeah, and your deal is just Riichi
Gee.
now, so not really willing to push that at the moment. The gym does open again, so Ishanten.
Chi.
Mura also opens
Ooh, Tenpai.
for Tenpai here. 1 Haku, 1 West in the wall still. For either Haku
5-man is 3 left. Oh!
Haku, Dora 2.
Yeah. That's a great win there. Ending second place's dealership.
Yeah.
And taking points from them.
Yeah, very good for Mura. And puts the other 3 players now into a very close fight at the moment for second.
Home.
So the gym did start with the East pair here.
Yeah, quite a nice fast hand here with the 1-so and 9-pin pairs as well that are easy to pawn.
Yeah, and we might see kind of what Frisky passed of last hand, where it might just end up being East Aka 1, but there is a Toy possibility.
Mura with 5 pairs, including an Anka of the 8-so. Ishanten for Chitoi, but also could become just a normal hand with the Aka as well.
Yep. Aka makes the hand a bit flexible, which is always nice.
Actually, very pairs heavy hand as one. We have 4 pairs for Reika and Ishanten Chitoi for Frisky as well.
Yep. Alright, so yeah, Mura could have chosen to break up the Anko there. The South is a not terrible tile to wait on with it already being 1 cut. But does keep the Anko. And Reika Anko's up to 6 sets.
Ishanten for Reika.
And Dijin has found a Toy Ishanten as well.
Ooh.
Dora.
Home.
Does take the Toy. Siege trap on the 9-pin as well.
Yep.
And on the 5-man actually.
Very, yeah, both of them a little bit nasty. especially that 5-mon.
Oh, might come out from risky.
Frisky in a little bit of danger now. Needs to draw it to hit a Tempai, I think.
Oh, there's Tempai for Reika. But if they want to keep the Dora, it'd be a 2-tile wait on their Kanchan 8-man from their point of view. Goes with the Dora cut, Riichi. Not fearing the Toy opposite them.
Pom.
So 1 pin, 7-man. Oh, and a quick 2 pawns here from Mura puts him into Tempai as well on the 2, so 7-man. Shampon for Hatsu Toy. Only the 2 2-sos left in the wall. The gym can't fold.
You're in last already. I mean, it's not a very big last, but it is a last. But this is your last dealership as well.
Yeah, and you have a Mangan Tempai.
Yeah, we read this.
Oh, boy. Interesting decision here for Mura. Could pick up a better weight and discard the Suji. 7-man. I guess they're both Suji either way.
Yeah.
Goes with the 6-man.
Keeps the Toy Tempai. As you said, both 2-sos left in the wall, and that's it. 1 pin will come out and we'll deal it.
Yep. Luckily, just a Riichi only, so actually not that bad for Mura passing through the gym's potential manga.
All things considered, it's not that bad of an outcome at all.
On to Mura's last dealership, currently with a 23k lead over the second.
Pass up the east, but they are also held by Reika.
Yep. Reika would have loved to go for a Hanetsu, but picking up that 6 pin and filling in that ice block.
Yeah.
Hopefully just going for a Riichi hand. Unfortunately, none of their wins are their Yakuhai.
Yeah, Riichi, Nomi, probably. Dora 1.
Oh, Dora, yeah.
Yeah,
Zanshoku?
Zanshoku. Fifth pair now for fourth pair. No, it is fifth pair for Mura.
Yeah, 5th pair. Yeah, Ishanten does have a Dora as well. Nice 9-man pickup there for Frisky. Ishanten as well for Cheetoy and a normal Pinfu hand. That's what. So I'd rather get the Pinfu hand with the Dora draw.
Yeah. Pinfu Ipeiko Dora. This is very nice indeed. Tempai.
There's Tempai.
Each.
9-so wait. No. Chucks the 9-so, goes to the Dora wait. Fair
Dora
enough.
wait.
1 left in the wall. Cheetoy Dora 2. So Reika broke apart the north pair. Yeah, we'll see how long Frisky wants to stay in this hand. Two pin is not good at all because it's a 9-so.
Okay. Still holding on to that Cheetoy Ishanten. Ishanten here for the gym as well. Does play the 5-man, which is relatively safe, I'd say, considering Mura's Manzu discards.
Yeah, you'd expect 5-man to pass more often than not here, I think. Well, that feels bad for Frisky, but
it could go back into a 6-9, so...
Yeah, it's definitely possible. Yeah, there you go.
Oh, there we go.
So do you want to push your free side? We do.
Oh, ARMA. Oh. Oh, if only you took the champagne.
Riichi punch.
Well, now you can still reach
Yeah.
it. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you can still Riichi, but yeah, still chooses to stay Dharma. So 1 Forso.
Just the Forcer, 2 Forcers
2
left.
Forsos, yeah.
Oh, I really don't like not reaching. You have like Riichi, Pinfu, Ipeiko, Arca. Like imagine you direct hit Mura.
Mm,
That's basically potential first place.
yeah. And you've gone this far through the hand with Mura not finding anything.
Oh no, you're reaching now. Oh,
Oh.
shit.
Yeah.
I was gonna go, you're reaching now for Ippatsu and Haitei chance. Oh, like can you imagine another Hanuman sumo?
Yeah, it'd be massive. Puts us to all lost. So Reika, 40,000 points ahead of the gym. And Frisky, 10,000 points-ish behind Mura. And Reika, 10,000 points behind Frisky. And this hand, oh wow, okay, yep, that's a good draw. That is an Ishanten. For Reika with 2 Dora.
Pom.
And widens the Ishanten a little bit.
Yeah, but Frisky here, I think just through the upper 5 pin.
Mm.
2 Dora, potential Tanyao shift as well.
The gym's head as well is quite nice.
Or Ishanten, Ramen.
Yep.
Actually, no, not Ramen.
Not quite, but close.
Goes with the Tuso cut, hoping to connect to the Arca. Mura Ishanten as well for counter.
Very interesting hand.
I like the Tuso cut there from Frisky. I feel like some people would like cut the Forso, confirm the Ramen, and have that safe Tuso out in their hand. But there's a lot of upgrades you can still get, like with a 5-so draw.
Mm-hmm. 5-7 would be a very good draw now for Frisky. Exactly right. Haku paired up by Mura once cut, but the gym does have the last one. There's the 5-7.
Oh, there's a 5-so.
Yeah.
Now the question is, how do you cut
Where-
this? You could go 9-so.
Yeah.
You get Tanyao, quite a wide Ishanten.
Do you like the 9-7? There we are.
There's
Yeet.
Senpai. Riichi, for Riichi, Pinfu Tanyao, Dora 2.
Pom.
And here's the problem with not winning that Hanuman earlier. If they direct hit the gym or Reika, it wouldn't give them first place.
Yeah.
Oh, Haku was given to Mura.
Yeah.
So
Mura-
Tenpai on the Kanchan 2 pin.
Haku Chanta. 5 pin though is safe sometimes,
Yeah.
and we do see him.
Kind of surprised they decided to push the hand.
Against your
I guess you're worried of a Mangan Sumo from Frisky.
yeah, but yeah, no. Just, I think that's also a little bit of Mura's style though. Might shift it on Honitsu if they can. Ends up Furutan sometimes though. But the gym does sumo. For Atanya Aqua
And-
2.
Yep, overtaking Reika at the end there. very nice for them, quite bad for Tanjao Sensation.
Yes. Saves Kaku Rangers a few points as well. And it does bring an end to our Hanchan. And I see we will be getting Mura in here, so let me just pull up our roulette.
Bruh, I was in general so that you can move me.
Oh,
He was, yeah.
Ah, well. Yeah, I got lucky.
You got lucky.
oh, congrats.
You were very involved in the Hanchan. A lot of hands involved.
A lot of them were just kind of brain dead obvious pushes. But yeah, a lot of them I played terribly, honestly. I got kind of lucky here in this game.
I think there were a few interesting decisions that you had. Like Reggie mentioned, you were quite involved. Your hands were progressing quite nicely in a lot of the hands. Let's go to East 2. I think when you cut the Dora.
Oh, that was...
Ah, yeah. Again, shit plays. I got lucky. That was a misplay. I should have cut 8 so.
Right, was it mostly just, just get the widest Ishante and cut Dora?
No, it was mostly a Sakigiri, but then I realized, oh shit, I could just sumo the door myself. Like, who the fuck cares? Yeah, like it just looked like 3-pin was terrible. In terms of like dealing rate. Towards the end, didn't look like anyone's tempo was quite yet. So I just decided to cut the 3-pin now since I was in the lead. And of course, like keeping 8 so it does have the benefit of like widest tempi. What does it? Like I'm pretty sure it's just same in terms of Yukiri, because it's the extra 8 so Tonki versus a 3-pin Tonki, right?
No, you can draw 1 or 2 so for the Kanchan.
Yeah, that too. Yeah, my bad. But yeah, like was mostly just a Sakigiri decision, but then I saw that 8 so was like equally as dangerous as the 3-pin. I'm like, shit. Maybe I should have cut 8-pin instead of 3 so first.
And
and that's why I did decide to cut the 8 so and it dealt in, and I'm like, well, shit, that 3-pin Sakigiri was completely useless. But yeah, terrible play, really.
Yeah, but then, well, you make it up on the very next hand. First dealership here gets the Kanchan 7 so away. Obviously not that great, as with the door indicator. Upper Sozu is like barren.
Yeah, it's a bad weight but from what I've seen so far from these players, I had a feeling that if I just Riichi here and then, I'm pretty sure most people would fold here. So it's like, well, if I sumo, I sumo. If not, I don't think I'll deal in.
Yeah, and I think that's like just the benefit of also being the dealer as well.
Yeah.
And then onto your first Renchan, opening up with double ton, double
Yeah.
nine, like the easiest Hanetsu of your life. Was a bit curious on passing the Foreman on.
Pom.
Yeah, the 4-man pawn. I could pawn 4-man, but then I'm looking at it now, and I don't know why I passed the 4-man. Again, oh god, I played terribly today. Even before, I should have cut 1-man over for 2-4-pin, and like...
Yeah, we were wondering about that, actually,
Yeah, 4-man. So the reason why I didn't pawn 4-man is that I didn't want to break up the 3-4-4-man strong shape, but then, like, I just pawned 4-man and then cut 1 3-man, and then I have a honor shampon and it would have been fine. So I don't know why I didn't, cut pawn the 4-man. Yeah, that's terrible. Man, that's terrible. Oof.
Yeah, but I guess you did end up getting the south pawn afterwards, and then had another decision at the end there. think you tanked for a bit, just deciding on the Roundman and Champon. What ended up swaying you?
Well, I just figured maybe there's at least one more ton in the wall. Like it's a 6K difference, right? Like roughly. So even though the 2-5-man win rate is like pretty well, I can't actually tell if 2-5-man win rate is pretty decent. But I figured these players wouldn't really cut Manzu anyways, even if I did take 2-5-man weight. So it's a matter of me sumoing. My tiles are halved, but my my points are doubled. So I just took the chance here.
And then it immediately backfired. Obviously.
Oh well, it happens.
That happens.
Yeah, but I guess once you make that decision, you're like, oh, whatever.
But
anyways.
Yeah. Also, it's a little bit less effective because I'm dealer and it's double ton. But even if people know that it's a Honitsu, people, if they have a pushable hand, tend to push live honors, in which that did actually happen this game.
Mm-hmm.
Just not the ton, obviously.
Yeah.
So, given, there's a chance that if someone else has like a manga in hand, that they can just say, okay, well, it's an honor, maybe this passes, and tosses out. So the win rate is, it's bad, but I think expected value-wise, it's probably nicer to go for the Champon here. There's also the 4-man way in which it kind of sucks that it's once cut, but it is what it is. Like, there's always a chance I win off the 4-man anyways, so.
And then I guess there was really nothing that happened too much in the mid. Like you felt in the.
Yeah, one pin, once cut.
Yeah.
Suji thingo, terminal Suji, like whatever. The deal
actually,
there.
No, if we actually go back to when you opened after the Riichi, I think.
Yeah, right after.
The Pon 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, this one was tough. But I figured, I already knew that Forso was safe from my Kami-cha. But then Shimo-cha, I think, did he Riichi before or after?
Right before you decided to open.
Yeah, so it was whether or not Forso was safe against Shimo-cha, but it was Nakasuji. I'm like, well, if I pawn 4-pin, then all the danger tiles are gone anyways. So yeah, Nakasuji and Forso are safe against Shimo-cha, Kami-cha. So figured it was a safe bet. Just pon. And then there was a 6-man versus a 7-man decision, and this was hell. Yeah. This was hell. Like, holy shit! Like, what do you like? Both are terrible. Like, in terms of. So I wasn't really both 7-man and 6-man are Nakasugi to Shimo-cha, so it's kind of whatever.
Yeah.
But in terms of dealing rate to Kami, it's just like, wow. Middle Manzu, like there's something there. 6-man, 7-man are both terrible. Which is the lesser of the two evil? And it's like, well, if both are terrible, you might as well go for the one that, has a little bit more value. So I think I cut 6-man.
There's arguments both ways, right? You're like 27k ahead. Like there was, I thought the argument was just
win rate,
better weight.
Yeah, win rate. But would you say? 5-8-man does have a decent win rate, but I don't think the win rate. I actually really like the win rate too. So here, so I don't actually think it's that bad taking this, and also it's team league. Like it's not like these points don't matter. So
exactly, yeah.
Well, yeah. This decision didn't end up mattering. Well, I guess if you dealt him 9, it would have dealt in. But yeah, the 1-pin deal at the end. Luckily, it wasn't too expensive for you.
Yeah, one pin's just.
Yeah, the Suji on the 4-pin right after, yeah.
Like, it's a Toitsuba. Like, it's clearly a Toitsuba, right? So it's like, one pin can deal into the, like, Tanki or Champon or whatever. Like, I knew that, but at the same time, one pin's not a tile I'm gonna fold on. Like, I would have folded on a whole bunch of different tiles. I was actually definitely willing to fold. Like, anywhere towards the south round, all of these hands, I was absolutely, like, folding was definitely on the agenda. And that, like, that Toy hand was no exception. But it's just, yeah, one pin win. We're not going to fold on one pin. Maybe some other tile that is completely arse, but not one pin.
Yeah, speaking about folding, onto this last hand where Toyman, your only real competitor at the moment, Riichi's, you offered the Haku right afterwards. And yeah, obviously the decision to push this hand or just be wary on dealing in.
So, one man was really tough to push because the one man. Oh, actually, no. Okay, well, okay, the process was wrong, but I guess I got the right result. I thought one man was terrible because that's like the only tiles I can deal in with the Dora, but then I guess I forgot to see the indicators completely walled off. So one man is just like safe. Like Jugo Katanki is the only thing can deal in. I wouldn't care about it. Obviously, take the Tenpai, deny Toyman the chance of ever overtaking me. This one man is a no-brainer. Looking at it now.
But would you keep pushing? Let's say you drew like a 6, so you can chop 9, so 7 pin.
No, I think that's
Yeah.
right. So here, one pin was a push, but one pin was the only tile I was gonna push just because it's terminal, and that's the only reason why I pushed it. I figured the EV probably works out to be roughly beneficial for a push here, because one pin win rate isn't. Well, one pin is like pretty much the borderline, I think. But I think I folded straight after on the 8-0. In which 8-0 doesn't have a good win rate either, but I folded. I mean, sorry, deal-in rate isn't that high either, but after that 9-0 Tadashi, couldn't trust the 8-0.
Okay. But yeah, did manage to get some nice wins and managing to hold on to that first place. Got a bit scary with, I think Frisky was sitting opposite you. Yeah, potentially catching up, but yeah, did manage to hold it up in the end.
Yeah, a lot of these were just so scary. Like scary things happened, but just got lucky. And also I played terribly, as I said. Like no, was a little bit of in a daze.
Played well
luckily for you, yeah. Lucky for you, don't have to play a second hunch. I think Jaffa will be taking over for you.
Yeah, best of luck to Jaffa. Our team ace has more points than the whole team.
Alright. Yeah, at least congrats on this. I think this was your first game, this top 8.
Yeah.
So yeah, doing a nice job here.
Well done.
Yep. Alright, thank you.
Alright, gotcha.
Cheers.
Alright, thanks to Bill for jumping on. With that, we'll quickly just bring up the other game here on stream. Which we can see obviously did finish pretty much. Oh, that's not the right one. Here we are. Did finish basically on the same time. A win from Shikchen J-Cakes for Darkness Wonders. Gives them good hopes to continue further into the finals. A second from the Anitech in the luck shooters, a third for Forgeese, and a fourth for Junkin Ron. Quite bad for Junkin Ron, who was towards the bottom end of the table. That does put our standings into this position at the end of the first game tonight. Top 4 haven't really changed, but top 5 haven't changed. But Darkness Wanderers have closed the gap now to Daniel Sensation and towards the top 4 in general. But still with some work to do. And yeah, as I sort of mentioned, the Junkin Run now down to negative 36. We'll need a good end to the finals here. So good luck to them. With that, we will take a short 5-minute break as we prepare for the next game. which will be featuring Table 1 once again, Britannia Sensation, Riichi Fingers, Junkin Ron, and the Darkness Wanderers. So we'll be back in about 5 minutes. Don't go anywhere. We'll see you soon. Alrighty, we are back. Thank you for your patience. We have got all the games underway on time. So we'll bring us back to the main screen. Scores are updated, seats are updated, so we see exactly how things sit. So we'll have Frisky for Two Fingers once again in 4th place, Junk and Ron in 8th, needing a bit of a run of games here to put themselves back into contention. Tanya Sensation needed to stop the slide. That's a 5th at the moment. And lastly, the Darkness Wanderers, who are looking to continue closing the gap.
Yeah, like I mentioned before we started tonight's games, if Jay did manage to get a nice first in the first hunt, which he did, suddenly this second table also becomes spicy with 4th, 5th, and 6th.
Yeah, specifically if Riichi Fingers takes a 4th here, it's going to be massive for every team underneath him. So Frisky needs to stay on top of the game, for sure. But will not be that simple. And as for the Tanya Sensation play, we're going with Kaguard?
Kaguard, yeah.
Yeah, okay. I meant to check before we entered the BRB and I forgot. So yeah, Kaguard is our toyman in the west seat, and in the north seat we have J-Cakes or Jikishan, for those who cannot read Japanese.
I still don't know why he actually picked that name.
I think he mentioned it once and it was like some sort of nickname from when he was in high school or something like that. I think he just threw the Chan on the end. And this was like his second Tenho account or something.
Yeah.
So this game should be underway here within the next 60 seconds. On the other table, Kaku Radio's 4 Gears Turin Potato Luxuries will be a fight to see who stays on top of the table. So it should be Kaku Rangers, regardless, but if they take it like another 3rd or 4th, it will bring the top of the table down quite significantly.
Yeah, we did see Mura in our Discord chat just mentioned that Kahaku Rangers actually got 5 negative scores so far in the top 8 and still hold a 120 point lead over second.
Yeah. I will bring up the timeline of that after this game, so we can just double check on it, but yeah. Here we go.
So here we go. Decent ace of a hand here for Frisky. Not much value though, but definitely not too bad for a dealer.
Yeah, decent run jump potential.
Hatsudora, one of each in Carol and Jay's hand.
Yeah. Chiral can definitely use it as a pair. Does have 2 other pairs at the moment though.
Jay with 4 pairs as well here, I think will be a Cheetoy angle.
Yes.
And yeah, with that 6-pin cut.
Yep. We will go for a Cheetoy and try and either wait in the door or pair it up before then.
Lastly, Kaguard does have an Aka, but the rest of the shapes aren't too great. Kanchan's a Pinchan.
Yeah, cut south, drew another south, cut it again. Hasn't really drawn much to help out just yet. So yeah, looking mainly at Frisky and Chiral here, I think. Frieza is great for Chiral. And then Jay, obviously, we can find the Cheetoy, Ishanzen and Senpai, but not managing to draw anything helpful in the last couple draws. Frisky now have Ryama and Ryankan Ishanten.
Not yet,
not
no
yet,
pair.
not yet, no pair. No pair. But Two Shanten.
They could potentially move towards a Tanyao. Oh, goes with the 7-pin cut.
Hmm.
Wanting that pin fu on the 2-man or 5-man draw.
Yep.
I would have personally liked breaking down the Ryangkan, just the wider Ishanten with actually some Tanyao chances, like if you get a 3-pin.
Hmm.
1-pin was also a choice.
Yeah.
Just commit to Tanyao.
Just full commit to Tanya. Yeah.
Speaking of committing to Tanyao, Kagua's hand actually hasn't developed too badly. With 1 chi currently round in Kanchan Ishanten.
Yeah, managed to unk up the 5 months, which was nice. Broke up the extra pair. And yeah, that's open for the Tanya, as you mentioned. Kyril did pair up the Hatsu. Ishanten in his own. Oh, but Jay is just.
Oh, and Jay getting the Hatsu. That's Tenpai.
That is Senpai. So
Did get Ishanten to 10 before.
Haku 1 cut. East is 1
2
cut.
cut.
2 cut.
Each.
2 cut. I would take the Haku way.
Jay,
Oh, he goes with the Hellway East.
the Jigoku
The
Tama-
reason I go with the Haku way is because I don't think the win rate, like of someone just dealing in if they draw it, is that different. And so I'll just take the 2 tiles left just in case the East is deadballed.
I can definitely see that.
But unfortunate here for Kyril, takes Tenpai on the Artuzuke Hatsu pair, which is unfortunately in Jay's hand.
So Kyril's Tenpai at the moment is dead. Frisky draws a 5-so and cuts the 2-pin, not wanting to play the live 5-so, which they can see now.
No veggie, there's a Rinshan on the 2-man draw, and then drawing 7-so, but draws the last East and unfortunately deals with the Cheetoy.
Yeah, that's painful for Kyril.
Free Cheetoy Dora 2. Oh, 2 is massive for Jay. Well, I guess the 1 East beat the 2 Hakus.
Yeah, that is why Jay is Ho-Oh and you are not, I suppose.
Ah, yes. True.
Alright, so Jay starts with the Ankh of the Chuns. And
Yeah, Dora in a completed set as well. Actually, quite good hand for everyone but Kyril.
yeah, Kyril got the worst of it here, I think.
Okay, he's prepared for a guard, which will be a pond now. With an Akra as well. Not too bad shapes. Can call as well. Frisky as well to Dora. Not as good as the other 2 players with some iffy shapes here and there.
Another Dora for Frisky.
But yeah, but they managed to draw quite well. Easily convert a Mangan with this hand.
Yeah, for sure.
Chun Khan for Jay
Yeah. No.
doesn't know. Disgusting. Man, that's two Hanchans in a row where people didn't want to Khan the Yakuhai for 32. Or
Can't
the
believe
honor.
what we're seeing.
Can't believe it at all. Nice Ramen pick up there from Kukad. And that is Kutsuki Ishanten for Jay.
Yep, Frisky.
Also gets cheated by Frisky.
Yeah, trying to move.
Already
his
had a
hand
1, 2,
along.
3 set.
Wants to try and get a Tanyao and convert the Dora free. But
Yeah.
it's gonna be a bit tricky.
Yeah, still very rough. Oh, and if anyone saw that 1-so Tadashi in the following turn, was raise quite a few alarm bells.
Yeah, yeah.
There's only one reason you would cheat for the Tanyao on a
Yeah,
completed shape.
and cut the 1-so a turn later. Yeah. That is a tenpai.
Not the one he wanted,
No. Dharma's,
but at least Kenron.
yeah. 2 6 pins left in the wall to draw as well. Shouldn't see them come out from anybody. Maybe Chiral if they draw specifically. But now that Kagwad's cut the 7 pin.
Yeet.
But yeah, Jay finds
But-
a 2-mon, so upgrades.
Yeah, it's not actually the biggest upgrade. Like there's 2 2-mons already cut. Just plus 1 tile, really. Ooh, Aka 5 pin for Chiral. Roundman, Sunman, Chan, Ishan 10.
Yeah, very nice for Chiral here. The Kagwa does Tenpai on the 6 and 9, so for Eastora 1.
Only just a 1/9 left. I don't see the 6 coming out from Chiral's hand. Oh, and the last 9 gets drawn by Jay.
Planaka 1. So Jay gives back a little bit of points from his Haneman win. And Kyle misses out on their first dealership.
On to Kagod's dealership. 1 completed set. Does have a lone double ton that they'd like to pair up.
Yeah, all 3 still left in the wall, so chances.
Nice hand here for Jay. Hatsu pair, Tuaka plus a double Dora.
Pom.
Spell with the completed Manzu shape already. Does open on the 8, so looking to find the Hatsu later.
Yeah, just going Artizuke here. Frisky's hand, also not that bad. Nice roundmans. Is floating like a semi-isolated 5-so, but with a 4-so or 6-so draw, they can incorporate it.
Yeah, can connect either way here. Kagwa did end up cutting the east, and Frisky able to cut theirs that they distribute. Senpai for Jay. Still Haruzuke on the Hatsu for Hatsu Dora free. Counting us out.
Yep. Dora got paired up for Frisky, so currently round in Ishan 10. Senpai
Yep.
with the Tanyao chance. Riichi. Insta Riichi.
Yeet.
There's Riichi. So yeah, as you mentioned, Riichi Dora 2 at the moment, Tanya on the 6, so
2 of each left. So 2 versus 4 right now. Not really much chances for the other 2 to fight this. Can't.
Kan.
It's a 7-so Dora, so there's a Mangan
Yep.
for Frisky.
Gives Jay an extra Dora
Gave
as
it-
well.
Yeah, but it doesn't matter for him.
No.
4 Han to 5 Han.
Yeet.
Tenpai for Kagwa picks up the
Oh.
Peiko.
Yeah. That was funny. If he reached it on the 6 mana, he'd be waiting on that 5 man Tanki that Jay just drew. But I'm not sure if he would have discarded it in that case.
9-man comes out for Jay here. Yep. 1-man, 2-man is 3 left.
3 in the wall?
Yeah.
So 3 versus 4 versus 2, I think. Oh no, 6-so got flipped as one of Frisky's. Wait.
Yeah.
Oh, and Chiral drew another one, I think. So
Yeah,
it's
they're
actually
just recently,
2 9-sos.
Yep.
2 9-sos for Frisky.
Free pin for Jay.
Suji.
Yep.
And
Suji.
Gembutsu.
There's the Hatsu, one of them. Still live, completely live, so 7 pin
Yeah,
comes.
don't see it coming out.
5 pin.
Oh,
It's
there's
not
a five.
winnable.
Oh, 5 pin doesn't deal into anyone.
Yep.
Very good.
1 mon. There goes, you have a 7 pin. Cairo does have Hote. Haku.
Oh my god, can you imagine if Carol drew 5 pin? And then dealt into Hote Dora 3, thinking that it's safe.
Yeah, that'd be awkward. That is a Riichi with 3 Tenpai. So Cairo having to pay out 3,000 there, not ideal.
Onto a repeat for Kagad. Nice that he managed to leave the dealership. Didn't think his hand could get to Tenpai, but did end up getting there.
Yeah. Looking around, Frisky's got a backdoor 789, Sanshoku, maybe even a Chanta. But other than that, Kagawad maybe with the best of the rest in terms of speed at least.
Yeah, I'd say so. Chiral with 4 pairs.
Yeah, 4 pairs and a lot of Yaku high tiles.
It could be a toy angle, 2 pin 209, so not that bad. Especially if he manages to pair up an honor, perhaps.
Yeah, I think going for Toy there is very understandable. We do see the 5 pin, the 4 pin, so definitely intending on keeping the pairs for now. J connects.
Decent 3-so draw there from Kagad. Can transition to Tanya.
Yep, 1 so's now get dropped.
Oh, and yeah, like you mentioned, Jade drew some nice tiles. For 7-man, Dora Pinchan gets filled in now, so round and round Nishan 10 for Pinfu Dora.
Yeah, 7-man was the one question mark left in Jay's hand here, so very good draw for him.
Nishan 10 for Kagad as well.
Yep, still floating the Faker chance, but Jay does find Tenpai.
6-9, so is 2 left in the wall.
Riichi Pinfu Dora 1.
One left in the wall. Oh, Tenpai offered to Kagad.
Riichi.
Just draws it himself.
Which will we go? We'll go with Diriam and wait.
Though actually, if he cheat, he would have immediately run. Oh no! Oh yeah, he would have immediately run off Jay.
Yeah.
But yeah, potential more value here with Riichi Tanyao at the moment.
Free 6-man is
2 left.
yeah. 2
One
left.
of each.
Chi.
9 pin gets cheat by Frisky. Trying to go for Peyton or that 789 Sancho.
Yeah, did stick with it throughout the course of this hand and does have the chance.
And drop 7 so here keep Ishan 10 as well.
Hmm. Feels like Kanchan, but yeah, still floating these pairs, so it doesn't actually really help. 9 so.
Oh! Yeah, 1 beating the 2. Riichi Pinfu Dora. Nice 3,900 with like 4,300 of bonuses.
So Jay takes back the points from Kagawad he donated earlier and starts his dealership with this very nice looking starting hand.
Yep.
This can very quickly become a Tanyao. And there's a couple different ways that the hand can end up going. Cairo of Haku and Hatsupes. All tunes still left on the wall at this early stage. Jay picking up a 4th pair, including the 8-pair Anko. 8-pin Anko.
Yeah. Ishan 10 for Chitoy. Sort of would prefer to go for a regular hand, I feel. Would be faster.
Yeah, Chitoy here feels a bit sad if you get it. Just in terms of speed.
But Kyril opening up with that Hatsu pawn did manage to transition towards 8-pin 202 as well.
Yep. So we'll aggressively pursue this line for now. One tune is discarded. There is the Haku. So now you'd
Oh.
breaks the 2 3-pin.
3-pin?
Yeah.
That's like a full commit to the Shosangen.
Yep.
Personally, well, I guess in Janken Ron's position, they sort of need
Yeah.
a verse.
They need points here, and this Hanchan's already gone against them.
Yeah. I do still think just going for the 8k would be better. Like 8k is still a lot.
Yeah, this hand is very transparent as well. That is Chitoi Tenpai for Jay on the 4-man, which is 3 left on the wall. There is another.
Hey, Chintangi, let's go.
Surely, Riichi throw 4-man.
Yeah.
On the 1 cut to Shun.
Do it. Do it. Do it. You already got given fortunes early in the game.
Damas.
Dama! So just 1 chin left in the wall.
1
It's gonna be quite bad if Carl gets Tenpai.
Yeah, and decides to not drop
Seven
it
pins.
Shun. Yeah. Ah, okay. Well,
Oh, I guess for the 2 so Riichi.
gets Tanya.
Riichi, Tanya, Chito.
Yeah.
Okay, that's why he is her and I'm not.
Yeah.
Riichi passes to Tanya, Chito, Urachu, because he knew that Tuso was the Uradora as well. For AK all. Absolute genius, don't even question him.
I hate that Jay gets that. Oh, yeah. Okay. So yeah, dealer by Mon there has blown this game wide open for Jay.
And massive for Darkness Wanderers, right?
Yeah,
There was
huge.
quite a fuck bit behind starting tonight, and Jay really bring it back tonight.
Yep. Oh Jesus. Okay. Sorry, just still shell shocked.
Still shocked.
Yeah.
Well, onto this hand, Jay with an Arca, nice 6-0 draw, confirming that Arca use.
Yep.
Not too bad hands for others. Risky with a Chin pair and a connected Arca. Guard also very nice shapes with Kudora.
Yeah, and Kyril floating a couple tiles here, but hedging maybe towards a Honitsu if they draw well. Yeah, no, Kagawad's hand I like. We've got this Dora, we've got the Akadora. It's feeling quite good. If you can get there.
Alright, Ishan 10 for Jay.
But yeah, Jay, already Ishan 10.
Jay pick up a 6-pin and also can pick up a 789 Sanshoku. Well, nice upgrade there as well.
Yep. Frisky does pass the Chun, wanting more value out of the hand. Karo Anko's up the west, does break up the 8 Sope.
Yeah, and Dora gets paired up by Kugard here. Would love to be able to Han Yao this hand, but a lot of 2-3s.
Yeah.
Oh, Ishan 10.
Ishan 10, yep. And would miss the Tan Yao on the Tempai, but could still end up heading that way. 2 Mon?
Ooh, could pawn that.
Pawn that for
Was
sure.
tempting. Was tempting. Oh, goes back. Shan 10. I would have actually loved the pawn.
I think I would have punned that as well.
Or a draw here for Frisky. A bit awkward now passing that first Chun. Going with the 9-so pair cut, which leaves Chun as his only pair.
Jay still on this Ishan 10?
And Kyril did manage to sort of maneuver his way into that Hanutsu like you mentioned earlier.
Yeah. Yes,
Oh, there's Senpai for Jay.
Yeah.
1
Probably just takes the Shampon. Though the Kanchan's actually not that bad either. But goes with the Shampon on the 9-pin. 7-so. One left in the wall.
Ooh, Cairo now in a little bit of danger as well. This hand is coming together very nicely. Oi, oi, oi.
Oi, 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 oi.
I think the only thing that saves Cairo now is a 9-pin draw, because you're always chasing this.
8-pin will also do.
8-pin is not the worst.
Oh,
Ah,
1-pin
that's
is.
good enough, yeah.
Yeah. Unfortunately, deals into Riichi Aka friendly, extending Jay's points even further. Carol now below 0.
Alright, so... Oh, I thought that was South 1. That was still East 4.
No, yeah.
We're still going.
Not getting out of here.
I was like, oh, this is nice for Chiral. He gets double South. Oh, sorry, yeah, it's a South there. Yeah. So, yeah, so Jay retains the dealership here. Has an Aka. Has pairs again. 3 pairs at the moment.
You just up the south here, yeah. Hopefully you can move towards a Tanya. Same with Frisky here. One Aka does have a Dora north as well.
Yeah, so imagine we'll hold on to it for a while. If we can pair it, that's fine. But see it go more often than not, I think. Well, third pair.
Goes with the get rid of the overlapping 7, so not too useful. Oh, another potential 789 Sanshoku here for Jay.
Yep, that definitely has the beginnings of it. There's the 8 so offered. Would limit his
Sanshoku
hand.
Dora 1.
Yeah, Sanshoku Dora 1, which I mean, it's not the worst as a dealer, plus with the 2 Humber. So J does open. 2 so for Kaguard.
And Carol the first to drop the Dora. Ooh, nice Aka pickup there for Frisky. Does transition towards that Panya. I don't think I'd cheat this also.
No, I don't think so. It doesn't really do much. Kyle breaks the south pair since it is dead on board.
Home.
Picked up another pair.
4-man pawn given over to Frisky. Now Ishan turn for their Tanyao after 2. Kagard with that 3-man draw gets an Sancho here. I'm surprised they didn't go with the 3-pin cut. Just pray for the last 1-man. I guess you actually have to return on 1 4-man.
Yeah.
But it could have been a Junchan Sanshoku there. Nice Tempai there.
7
Oh, but Tempai for J as well. 7-pin should be safe for Kyril and drop 6-8-pin for pin fu.
1 7-pin left in the wall. 2 3 7-mans? No.
Yeah, actually that was the last 7-pin drawn by Kyril. So actually none left for
Oh, yeah, of course. Yep.
Kugard.
1
Sumagiri Riichi.
Yeah. So unless the 7-pin comes out from J or Kyril, this weight is dead.
7-man weight also here for Frisky actually.
Ah, yes.
Unfortunately, would be a Tamahane by J if it comes up from Kugard.
Mm-hmm. So has to draw it himself.
But like you mentioned, still 3 in the wall for both these players.
Yeah, down to 10 tiles. So does not come out from J.
Not sure if he knew that it was a Sumagiri Riichi, but I think if he knew it was a Sumagiri Riichi, he'd be fine cutting the 2, so
Yeah,
it'd be weird.
that is what I was
Pretty
sort of
late.
thinking to myself. Like,
Riichi
Kyril does find Tempai. Oh,
4
Oh, but 7-man deals into Frisky.
and your Akatu. Yeah, I feel like J in his prime would have noticed that, but Rusty J as much, I don't think so.
Ah yes, Jay not in his prime, simoing that deal at Baimon earlier.
Yeah, no. Alright, couple of fast stands here. Kyril Ishanten already. Would lose a Dora, which is sad. Does find a Nakadora.
Huh? Yeah, also no Pinfu. It would be kind of an ugly weight if they do get Tempai.
Yeah. Jay's starting hand had a lot of very nice shapes, as well as the completed Ramen with Dora. And Kagwad with a nice Tanyawish looking hand, potentially.
Yeah, Frisky with a pair of Chuns and 2 Dora himself.
Yeah. Katsu comes from Jay, yep.
Ooh, Chun Anko for Frisky. Very nice.
Very good
On his
Ishanten.
dealership, if he does manage to reach, this would be a dealer Mangan the minimum. But Jay Tempai here. Sorry, not Tempai, Ishanten.
Ishanten, yeah.
Hopefully can pick up the Tanyao.
Looking for the 4-pin.
Anchoing up the 5 or 6 pin and getting that 1 4-pin weight also would be bad.
Yep. And Frisky does Chi for Tempai here.
I don't know if I'm the biggest fan. Does get the run for that Chundora too. But man, it would have been nice to just greed a bit more.
Yeah. I think the
Not
only,
like your shape's so bad.
the only positive thing I can say about it really is Frisky was sort of the one front runner from the other 3. Does keep the dealership, cashes in some points, extends the lead out a little bit. But you can't, I mean, you want to try and close the gap to Jay a little bit, I imagine.
Unfortunately, on his Renchan, doesn't get a very nice starting hand.
No. This has potential to be drawn very well, but it's going to be slow to start with. And looking around the table, you know, you've got Kagwad here with the Haku pair. We just pick up a Dora. Jay with this, again, very nice looking starting hand. It's actually Ishanten, yes.
Ishanten,
Yep.
yes.
He's just...
Because Prime J would have knew to just keep the form on.
That's
because
true. It's like, oh, that
he
could
joined
connect to the
after.
Arca, so... Yeah.
Carlos-san also not too bad here. Ishan 10, hopefully Tan Yao for him
Hmm.
with Ador.
Yeah, Carl, unfortunately, dealing into a couple hands this Hanjon so far. Yeah, desperately needing a nice win soon.
No, there's Tenpai.
There is Tempo.
Riichi Dora 1 unfortunately missed the Tan Yao. Kanchan 3 sir is one left in the wall. I think we'll mostly see a fold from most of these players. I say that though, Kagad did just fill in their Kanchan 6 so they could potentially push.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and Frisky's finding any reason to continue this Kokushi attempt. There goes the sixpence, okay?
1
Dora Soba 6 man. Will stay in the hand for now. That is 10 pipe for Kagawad. And we'll spell with him a Frisky. He continues to push the Kokushi, which he does not.
Yeah, actually, Kagawad doesn't have a Yaku at the moment.
Oh, sorry, I thought that was a Haku Anko. Yeah, I know. No Yaku. Couple of ways. Obviously, you can find the Haku, but there's a 6, 7, 8 Sanshoku on the table as well.
Four pin is quite the bad tile to draw.
Yeah.
Because with can still Mawashi with 8 man, 7 man. Does draw the last Riso that Chiral needs.
Is maybe a little bit of a trap set for Kagawad if they ever find a tempo. Down to the
Wouldn't
last.
be that crazy to take Tempai here if you draw the pin to that connects to the 4 pin.
Yeah, like so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Unfortunately, does deal in. Riichidora.
No Udora, unfortunately.
But this may be the start of Carol's comeback from negative 6,100. Wakes up with a potential Jun-chan with Edora. Could just be a normal hand as well. Probably just a pin through, honestly.
Yeah, one pin does come out first. Asking someone to cut a 5-man straight away is a bit rough, but yeah.
I mean, cutting south first wouldn't have been crazy if you just
South
want to go
is,
for
South is acceptable as well.
pin through. But yeah, goes with the 5-man now. Oh, okay, well.
Tempai.
that-
Oh no, Ichanten, sorry. Yeah, so... But like another Riichidora 1. Pinfu as well,
Riichi.
perhaps? Yeah, find the
Yep.
Pinfu.
There's Senpai. Riichi pin through Dora. 1 Forcer is 5 in the wall. Frisky is 2 Shantan. Can drop the 9-man pair as Genbutsu and potentially come back to Tenpai.
J, Chitoi, Ishanten as well. But J not needing to play dangerously. Needs points, but can bow out of hands if he needs.
I mean, I didn't even think he needs points.
I mean, no, but obviously more points the better.
I guess Risky. Let me have a look. Oh yeah, with Risky in second place, he doesn't quite close the gap.
Yeah. There is the one, sir. Sumo pin through Dora? No, or unfortunately.
But now above 0.
Which is always good.
Next Renchan, 2 Dora.
Yeah, 2 Dora. Needs a bit of help to get started though.
Yep, does have a nice base to work with. Hopefully can just draw. And maybe call for Tanya.
No one's exceptionally fast. So their 7 pin's good. Yeah, drawing well so far.
Okay, Frisky here, picking up a Roundman. 2 Shanten.
2 Shantan breaks the Kanchan.
Or keeping that Dora acceptance. And yeah, like I mentioned, Carol opening up does also have a 6, 7, 8 Zanshoku to bump it up to a Mangan, so quite an impressive hand here. Okay, unfortunately pairs up the 8 man.
Yeah.
Well, I say unfortunately, well, your Tempai on the Kanchan 4 pin. Unfortunately, it's dead in people's hands, and it's going to be quite hard for any of them to come out.
Yeah.
I think the only hope is if you get a 8-man pawn, goes back for the 6, 7, 8. Once a manga.
I like this.
I dig it.
Yeah.
It's not crazy.
Yeah. I can vibe with that.
And I mean, it could even be Tanya Sanshoku. Or, okay, that would still be manga. You can pick up the Akabai man.
Yeah, I guess so. It is still alive.
Okay, Jay and Frisky, still 2 Shanten.
Yeah, Frisky stuck on this sort of Penchan weight. Does find a 6 pin to help the lat a little bit.
Her guard is Shanten. Improves with that 7 so draw.
Yeah, as I sort of said, Carl helped out by the fact that no one's hand was exceptionally fast. Getting to the end of the second row nearly. Everyone's still in with a shot to win this hand.
Yeah, I think Dora draw might scare Jay a bit. No reason to like deal into a potential deal on Mangana.
Yeah.
Even though it's Nakasuji.
Yeah.
There's a free 10 Tempai for Chiral. It only went on the 3-6 man, which is actually quite live.
Yeah, the 3 man's not so good, but the 6 man's looking very nice. 7 man does go. There is a 6 man, never mind.
Oh, that's Tempai for Kagwad on the 6-9, so 9 so immediately drawn by Jay. Don't think he'll come out.
North most likely.
But, oh, there's a second 6 so. So 2 okay. There's still 2 left for Kagwad, who does manage to impart Sumo. Doesn't hit Ura, but that ends Harold's potential comeback.
Yeah, plays the Oh, your cabaret as well. And a couple interesting hands here. Kyril obviously needing a lot of points now. Will hedge something more expensive. Cuts the 9 so straight away.
Boom.
Frisky with the 2 Yaku high pairs is clipping the Haku. And is very fast. Ishanten already. With
Yeah,
Tudor.
very good hand for Frisky. Like, your goal here is just to get rid of any chances of losing your second place.
Yep.
And there's Tempire on the 3-6 pin.
Yeah.
5 left.
Hanchan got out of control pretty much straight away once Jay hit his Baimon. So as Frisky with itchy fingers, take your second. No need to get anything more fancy out of the Hanchan.
But Kogod is Ishan 10 right now. Would just be for Riichi only, but considering the calls from Frisky, I'd just be happy to take Empire ASAP.
Yep.
Ooh. Draw from Frisky. Cuts it away.
Yeah, thought about it for a moment, but ultimately decides to throw it. Kogod going... No, it's not backwards actually. That's fine.
No. Oh, picks up a round and now.
Yeah, so 7 pin would give them the pin through. Help out their hand quite a bit.
Wow, 8 pin drop from Jay.
Mm.
Wondering if he just doesn't want to deal to Frisky, or I think it's more that he wants to keep an 8 against a guard, because I don't think he's too upset if he deals into Frisky.
That's both 8 pins. Yeah, and like you mentioned, I don't think you're too worried.
I do think it's just to avoid some Epazi shenanigans from Kogod. Man, the 7 pins are all on the wall for Kogod. Just needs to draw it.
And it's kind of hard, like, Frisky's gonna throw it, Kyril might just throw it. There is a 6 pin for Jay. 2 pin is a nice tile to have, but does throw it.
I mean, he could rack up more points, and if he does manage to get like a 4 or a 7 pin, he can also pivot to pin 2.
Yeah.
Oh, but it does come out now. Deals into Hakudora too. Some nice points there for Frisky.
Yep. Takes a little bit away from Jay, gives a little bit more to himself. Ends Kalkulad's dealership, which is exactly, as you said, what you're looking to do. So, all lost. Jay starts with...
All lost, Jay starting, yep, South Anchor and Adora.
Chi.
But Frisky starting Tushantan.
Yep, Ishanten after that call now with Adora. Ooh, 6 pin gets filled into Jay's Kanchan. Now Ishanten.
Yeah, you don't mind running the score up a little bit here, is Jay, if you've got the safety to do so. Tempai.
There's Tempai.
So will we see the Dora get held, or will we go for the Champagne? We do go on the 6 pin. 1 left in the wall.
Yep. I guess the better choice with this is you can draw a 7 so and pick up Sanshoku as well.
Very true. The one we've already thrown.
Yes. I'm not sure how that got discarded when it got discarded.
He drew it. I mean, we had the 225 7 7
7.
4 5 6 7.
Yeah, just missed the Sanshoku opportunity there.
Riichi.
Tempai for
Oh,
Jay.
but Tempai for Jay. on the Kanchan 2-pin.
Very alive. Oh no, 2 pins in Frisky's hand behind my microphone, but the other 2 are in the wall.
So Riichi South Dora. Looking at the other's hand, Kugad is currently Ishan 10, but would just be for Riichi only. Not sure if he wants to keep fighting Jay. Riichi.
Nah, I can't imagine Kagwad wants to. Kairos is a bit more interesting.
Yeah, Ishan 10 now with that 7-pin draw.
Yeah.
Tanyao Dora 1.
Is
Maybe an
10,000
Ipeco.
preferred? Which would actually save you
Yeah,
quite a lot
Sumo.
of points.
Yeah, Manga and Sumo would be enough for third.
Rich Simbo Pinfo Ipeco Dora 1. Just one of the many ways you can get that.
Meanwhile, one of the 2 remaining 2 pins were drawn by Kugad, so just 1 left for Jay. And Frisky still pushing their Tempai here on the Kanchan 6-pin.
Hasn't really drawn anything too scary.
Unfortunate for Kyril. Dropped the 9-0 to keep that Akabaiman, man, but backfired.
Yeah, and then drew the 4 mana after throwing the 5 mana.
Yeah, this one's whatever.
Yeah.
Give for a 10 anyways.
Sumo.
There's the 2
Oh, and Jake Zimmer's the last 2 pin. Oh, another massive Mangan here.
Yep. Another deal of Mangan for Jay. Puts him back over 70,000 points. A bit slower hand for Jay.
East Dora.
Yeah, East Dora
Yeah.
all in the wall. Frisky with the Haku pair. Kagwad with the South pair.
Yeah, Kyril with a decent hand here still needs that Mangan Sumo.
Home.
But might get outpaced by Kugad after that South Con.
Yeah, Kagwad's hand has the potential to be quite fast now. Having found the South very early.
Home.
Second Haku is pawned by Frisky.
Yeah, Frisky. We've not much to play for right now, but just to stop the point bleed from Jay winning hands, really. So he's happy just taking like a Haku no Mi and finishing the Hanchan out.
Chi.
He shot 10 now.
Ishan 10.
Jay connects to his Akadora. Frisky picks up Ryankan.
There's Tempai.
The 3-6, so 3 left in the wall.
Jay also Ishan 10 for that into Dora 2.
Yeah, and with a couple tiles left to draw, I think all 7 mons, no, 7 mon has been cut.
And 1 in Frisky's hand.
Yes.
Upgrade here.
Which is, yeah, very good because now you're not reliant as much on that 7 mon specifically. Dora.
is live.
Yes. So Jay
Actually,
does.
the first Dora drop.
Yeah. We Peiko shot now for Chiral.
This was a 5-man, 6-man drop.
Jay finds another Dora. Yeah, very interesting.
Yeah, I could bond.
Kenpon does. Tenpai now. No, not Tenpai.
No, still Ishanta.
Ishanta.
Dropped his.
Yeah, that was his pair.
Dropped his pair.
Mm.
Yeah. Because he probably expected other people to be holding it.
Yeah, and he wanted to keep it as a pair. Yeah.
Yeah, didn't expect to.
Frisky finds something to connect to his 5-pin, but does go with that route.
There's Tenpai for Jay.
Which
5-pin Tanki, I'm gonna
5-pin,
assume.
yeah.
チ
There's
And there's
for this.
Tenpai for
Yeah.
9-man. Yeah, it's gonna come out. Oh, not yet. Not yet. Okay, switching to the 7-man Novitan.
No,
Cool.
it is.
And now the 9-man comes out. Haku only to end the Hanchan.
Alright, and yeah, big win there for Jay. Second for Frisky, third for Kagwad, and fourth for Garo. We'll see if Jay wants to jump in for an interview.
Nope.
Not today. Alright, yeah, fair enough. Alrighty. So yeah, this game did go for the full hour. So with that, we'll have a look at our other game, which did end on time. If I bring this up here. Spoilers, don't look at that. I keep clicking on the wrong schedule. Here we are. So, a win from Kohaku Kohaku Rangers on table 2. 60 points. A second for Geese, a third for Churn Potato, and a fourth for Luxshitters. Should see absolutely no change in the positions of those teams, unless Luxshitters fell down below Junk and Run. No, that's impossible because Junk and Run came last. So, yeah, overall the standings should have all stayed the same, and we do. Oh no, Tanya Sensation fell underneath Riichi Fingers, and
Yeah, and Darkness Wanderers shot all the way up the floor.
yeah, very nice evening for them. And yeah, in the end, we did see that Jay did manage to get enough to make it over the top of Riichi Fingers. So, well played to him. I did say I was going to show the chart, and here we are. So we can see, yeah, Kohaku Rangers had dropped to quite a number of points, but did manage to pick up a first there. So, does extend the lead out a little bit more. And yeah, you can see that the rise there from Darkness Wanderers, the black line, fittingly.
Oh,
Coming at the expense of Luxshitters, Tanya Sensation, and maybe Churn Potato as well.
Junk and Run.
Yeah, and Junk and Run.
And Junk and Run.
Yeah. So yeah, 2 games left to play for each.
Nah, you know what? I'm calling it now that Kohaku Rangers is going to end up above where they started at the end of the final.
It's
two
definitely
matches.
possible. They showed a very strong season. 3 of their players made top 16. I think it was like 5th, 6th, and 7th or something. Where are we?
Second something and something.
Saw 2nd, 3rd, and like 12th or 11th or something. Yeah, okay. Misremember. I'm thinking of Riichi Fingers. They're the ones that are over. So yeah, that's definitely possible. But yeah, we'll have a very interesting last 2 set of games with 4th and 5th still only separated by less than 15 points. Tanya Sensation not out of the range of making it back up to 4th. And Churn Potato not out of range of falling down to 5th. So yeah, looking forward to it.
Yeah, and just taking a look here, Riichi Fingers and Darkness Wanderers do play in the first game tomorrow. And then based on how our scheduling works, 4th and 5th always play in the last Hanchan.
Yeah.
So looking to be another 2 very exciting Hanchans tomorrow.
Yeah, so look forward to it. With that, we'll bid you a good night and farewell. Thanks for joining us. we hope to see you here tomorrow.
Good night.
Good night.